What's going on, everyone? All right, we're back with some more trails to Azure. It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We're gonna get right back into it. We finished up two quests in the last one, last video. The blunder, my umbrella, and ostensible ownership. I've never heard that word, ostensible. Damn, I hear a lot of it's a lot of words on here. I'll be like, damn, I never heard that word before. All right, but we're gonna get right back into it. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to do a quest now for the IBC called Beta Tester. This feels like this is more of a main quest type of thing. Who is this? Oh, Dieter and Maribel. Okay. Why she had to say it like that? Dieter.
銀行での仕事が随分溜まっていたのでね。ベルに手伝ってもらいつつ、ついさっき一通りの仕事を済ませてきたところなのだよ。
Boy is the mayor now.
皆さん、こうして顔を突き合わせるのもなんだか久しぶりですわね。エリーも元気にしていたかしら。おかげさまで先日支援課も再始動したところよ。
Oh no. Of course she had to walk up to her and fondle her again. Bro. There's so many things that happen in this game that would have people ass thrown in jail. She just walked up to her and straight just grabbed the titties, bro. Yo. So soft, so warm, supple, yet muscular to the touch. That is absolutely hilarious. And look at Dieter just standing there just watching this shit. Like, everybody just standing there looking ridiculous. I could just eat you up. That's funny. You just standing there letting her do it, so yeah. You get the wrong idea. Oh god, she hate Lloyd, so. You haven't tried anything uncouth. Lloyd is a man of the law. Sullying her innocence. Yeah, Wazi's right. Nobody feels weird about what she just did. He just seemed like a pretty cool dude. It's just, it would suck to see that he's doing something shady because he actually seems like a pretty, like, chill dude. He got him the car. He did a lot of things for them. I just want to believe in him. I want to believe in guys like this because the problem is guys like this end up being like doing some terrible shit in the background. Like he just seems too good to be true type of guy. Like, so I'm praying that he just stay that.
お忙しいのはほとんどご自分のせいでしょうけど。
Right. How come you just didn't place Bell in charge?
何度も引き受けてきて手伝わされるこちらの身にもなってほしいものですわ。
すまないベル。クロスベルのためを思うと手の抜きどころがわからなくてね。ついつい身の丈以上の仕事を引き受けてしまいがちなのだよ。
おじい様もおじ様のバイタリティには感心していらっしゃるみたいです。彼のような若い政治家こそ今のクロスベルに必要なのだとよく嬉しそうにおっしゃっていますよ。
大先輩のマクダエル議長にそう言われると照れてしまうな。とはいえ私も政治家としてはまだまだ駆け出しの若造だ。まだまだいろいろと勉強させてもらわなくてはね。
ああ、お父様、そろそろ新市長ビルの方で打ち合わせのお時間ですわ。
おっと、そうだったか。
Okay.
それでは諸君、私はこれで失礼させていただくとしよう。
すみません、なんだかお引き止めしてしまって。
いやいや、そんなことはないさ。おかげでリラックスできたよ。何か困ったことがあったらいつでも言ってくれたまえ。他ならぬ君たちのためなら。
It seems like a really good dude to have, like, as a friend. You lose your job, be like, hey man, Dieter, so check this out, bro. I need a job, bro. You're like, I got you. Like, for
あり
real.
がとうございます。おじ様もベルもお体にだけは気をつけてください。
Damn, she said all that just to say that one sentence?
ありがとう、エリー。それでは失礼させていただきますね。お疲れ様でした。
Alright.
やっぱり相当忙しいみたいだな。
月末の通商会議も迫っているし、分刻みのスケジュールなのは間違いないと思うわ。
昨日の動力者といい、僕らのためにいろいろと手を回してくれてるみたいだしね。ああ、忙しすぎて体を壊さないよう気をつけてほしいけど。
I mean, I just feel like they kind of like are not really in their debt at all. Like if it wasn't for the SSS, they would have fucked their building up. Them people were coming to blow the IBC to hell. So, I mean, they kind of saved them, and then the SSS helped them, and then like they went after the whole thing at the end of the last game. So it's kind of even. You really
と
think
にか
about
く
it.
今はロバート主任の仕事を引き受けるとしようか。
はい、受付の方に取り次いでいただきましょう。
All right. Man, I hate this. I hate this for this thing to end.
こんにちは、ランフィーさん。あら、エリー様に支援家の皆様。本日、
エプスタイン財団のロバート主任に依頼された件なんですが。
ああ、その件でしたら承っておりますわ。お取り次ぎいたしますので、少々お待ちくださいませ。
Give us a pass. Oh boy.
いやー、君たち
Oh, for one team, got to be scared because Tio ain't there.
ロバート主任、
依頼を見て来てくれたんだよね。いやー、本当に助かるよ。君たちにぜひともやってもらいたい仕事だったんだ。
なんだか楽しそうな内容だったよね。なんとかってサービスの最終テストがどうとか。
確かポムットでしたね。なんだかどこかで聞いたことのある名前ですね。
言われてみれば確かに。
Oh yeah.
きっと楽しいと思うよ。それじゃあ早速だけど仕事を受けてもらえるかな。
ええ、もちろんです。
それでは仕事の内容を説明してもらえますか。
任せてくれ。実は近いうちにポムットという動力ゲーム
Oh
を
god, not that damn game.
市内の動力ネット端末所有者に向けて開発を進めていたところなんだよ。
Ah, boy.
それってビリヤードやポーカーみたいなものとは違うのかい？
You play this in, I think you could play it in Trails Coast Hill 3 and 4. It can be fun, but the CPU is like on certain people on the game is so damn good. But it's basically like Dr. Mario, and you'll see. Showing you is better than telling you.
なんだかすごそうですね。
それじゃあ今回の依頼のテストというのは。
もちろんこのポムットのテストをしてほしいんだ。プログラムを組む以上バグは出てしまうものだからテストの繰り返しは必須なんだよね。
でもその程度のテストなら財団でもできるんじゃないのかい？
このテストは少し前からティオ君に手伝ってもらってたんだけど、実は2つほど問題があってね、どうしても財団の外部に手伝いが欲しいんだよ。
2つの問題ですか？
まず1つ目だけど、ティオ君は時々テストに A4 システムを持ち出してたみたいだ。
Oh wow.
だからちょっと有用なデータを取れたとは言い難いというか。
A4 システムっていうとティオちゃんが何度か使っていたよね。前にちょっとだけ教えてもらったわね。
ああ、確か動力端末や魔導場を扱うときに使っているシステムという。
この際だから改めて僕から説明しておこうかな。 A1 システムとはティオ君の胸部プロテクターに内蔵されたシステムの名称だ。
Oh, it's in her chest protector. I thought it was in the little thing she keeps on her head.
オーバルスタッフによるノーウェイトでの動力魔法の発動やティオ君の高速処理能力、それらを補助するというのが主な機能になるかな。
Okay.
このシステムを使いこなすのはかなりの適性が必要なんだけどね。
全然簡単じゃないような。
やっぱりティオちゃんがいないとこの手の話題は厳しいわね。
要するにそのシステム自体がテストには適さないってことかな。
まあね。なんでもA4 システムで常人じゃ組めないような大連鎖を組んだりして圧勝を重ね
Look,
たらしい。
listen to me. She's so fucking hard to beat on Trails of Cold Steel 4, bro. Like at the pom pom game, I could not beat her and couldn't get the trophy for the thing because I got so frustrated trying to beat her. She is immaculate at that game. She's so fast in how she finds her combinations, and like she just hit me with everything. I tried so many times to beat her and I just couldn't do it. It was, I think the other person was Muse. I couldn't beat Muse. I think it was Muse. Yeah, it was tough.
ティオ君がテストに付き合ってたらしいけど一度も勝てたことはなかった。
And that makes perfect sense, honestly.
ああ、でもティオ君がずるいとか言ってるわけじゃないからね。
he
くれぐれもティオ君におかしなことは言わないでくれ。
is so damn scared of Tio.
はあ。
残りの一つの理由はどういったものなんですか？
ああ、もう一つはこのゲームが対戦ゲームってところにあるんだ。さっきもちょっと触れたけどこのゲームは遠方の端末同士で遊ぶことができるんだ。だからどうしても市内での実地テストがやりたかったってわけさ。
なるほど、そういうことですか。それにしても離れた場所同士で遊べるって結構すごいことですね。
だろう。これは動力ネット構想の初期段階で企画されたものでね、動力ネットがもっと普及すればたくさんの人が楽しく遊べるようになるだろう。例えばこんな雨の日にも家の中にいながら友達と楽しめるしね。
へえ、すごい時代になりましたね。
Yeah, we kind of got all that mastered now.
ちょっと話はそれだけどまあ事情はそんなところかな。 ってことで君たちにはこれをプレゼントしよ
これはメモリークォーツですか？
う。そのメモリークォーツに完成直前のポムットのデータが入ってる。それを支援下の端末にインストールすればすぐに遊べるはずだよ。
インストール、要するに端末にプログラムを組み込む作業ですよね。前にピオちゃんがやっているのを見たことがあるし、なんとかなると思うわ。
Alright.
それじゃあエリー、よろしく頼むよ。
心強いね。それとこいつも渡しておくよ。僕のエニグマの番号とポムットのアカウントだ。
So we gotta play against him.
アカウント。
ちょっと待ってください。立て続けに難しい用語が。
Yeah, if you don't understand games, yeah.
要するにネットワーク上で使用する名前みたいなものなんだが、まあ対戦を遊ぶために必要なものとだけ考えてくれればいいよ。難しいことは置いといていいから、とりあえずベータ版をインストールするときに一緒に入力してくれればいい。その後エニグマで連絡をくれたら次の手順を教えるからね。まあこんなところかな。早速テストを始めてくれるかい？
はい、お任せください。とりあえず支援課に戻るとしよう。
ええ、そうしましょう。
Alright. Sheesh. So much freaking dialogue in this game. I mean, it is way more.
ロバーツ主任によると、このメモリークォーツを端末にインストールするんだったな。それじゃよろしく頼むよ、エリ。
ええ、やってみるわ。
Okay.
これでよしっと。もらっていたロバーツ主任のアカウントも入力しておいたわ。
へえ、結構手際がいいじゃない。
ほんとエリーさんっていろいろなことに詳しいですよね。
Her relationship with Lloyd, she can't seem to get that one together.
政治や法律のことなんかにも知識も豊富みたいですし。
Just being honest.
これに関してはピオちゃんがやっているのを見ていたというだけだから。説明書なんかもあったし、よく読めばそんなに難しいことでもなかったわ。
いや、でも正直助かるよ。俺なんかやっと端末のキーボードに慣れたくらいだからさ。
Damn.
どういたしまして。それでロバーツ主任に連絡を入れればいいのかしら。
ああ、早速かけてみるよ。
Alright.
やあロイド君、うまくインストールできたかな？
ええ、大丈夫です。次はどうすれば？
それじゃあ一つ僕と対戦してみようか。端末からポムットを起動してみてくれ。そこに僕のアカウントが表示されるはずだから、それを選択すると対戦できるよ。そうだ、せっかくだから支援課のリーダーである君が代表として対戦してくれないか？
Alright. I guess we're doing this.
ええ。
Now, I'm pretty sure if you beat him, you get like extra points, detective points, whatever.
席を変わるわね。
But I ain't played this in a minute. We'll see.
開発者であるこの僕に勝てるかな？ひよちゃんを任せられる男が改めて確かめさせてもらうよ。
The hell?
なんだか本音が聞こえてきたような。
Right.
結構な親バカみたいだね。
It's the match of the century.
わざわざ支援課に依頼してきたのって。
Right.
いやいやいやいや、せっかくの勝負だし、ちょっと気合を入れただけさ。
Right. We're not falling for it, dude.
ロバーツ主任が待って。
Alright. I think I remember how to play it. So you have to chain these things together, basically. That was not a good play. And the trick is to kind of try to make them fall into each other. Yeah, I'm finna lose. And alright, so then you can do like this combo thing and make him mess up. Okay, so he squeezed out of that one because I thought I was definitely finna lose.
よし、なんとか勝てた。うん、結構楽しいかもしれないな。
I hope we're not gonna have to beat people on this.
なんだか結構ハマっちゃったみたいね。
はために見てた印象なんですけど、ロバーツ主任ってもしかして強くないのでは？
No, we suck too.
開発者なのに強さ的には初心者の君と大して変わらないんじゃない？
Damn.
いや、さすがに手加減をしてくれたんじゃないか。レベルをある程度合わせないとテストにならなそうだし。はい、こちら特務支援。いやー、今のはいい勝負だったね。まさに歴史に残る大勝負。興奮しっぱなしだよ。
It didn't even last that long.
真剣勝負のつもりだったみたいだな。それでテストの結果はどうでした？ああ、バッチリだよ。市内でやる分には目立ったラグもないし、通信状態も良好だ。申し分ない大成功と言えるね。そうですか。それは良かったです。
What they gonna put on the box? Tested by the SSS?
ベータ版は近いうちにリリース版にアップデートしておくよ。プログラムの配布が始まったら対戦できる人も増えていくだろう。
Oh boy.
いろんな人とアカウントを交換して存分に楽しんでくれると嬉しい。
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably not gonna finish that shit because that game, I'm not gonna lie, like that game can be very frustrating, especially when you're going against the CPU and they give you somebody that's like super quick, super fast with it. You like trying to figure out, like you panicking, like oh shit. I'll try it, but yeah, if you get somebody like Tio, she probably gonna tear her ass up.
お手柔らかに。いやー、協力してくれて本当にありがとう。僕は別の仕事があるから、これで失礼するよ。どういたしまして。また何かあったらいつでもご連絡ください。ああ、そうするよ。それじゃあね。
Alright.
なんとかうまくいったみたいだ。
お疲れ様。なんていうか主任らしい依頼だったわね。
そうだな。ともあれ、これからもこのゲームは楽しめそうだね。この際だからクロスベル1のポムットマスターを目指してみたらどうだい？
Nah, I don't think so.
さすがにティオには絶対にかなわないだろうけど。
Exactly.
でも仕事の合間に息抜きがてら練習くらいはしておいてもいいかもな。
そうですね。
Alright. We'll turn it in.
皆さん、それでは、わわ、大変でしたね。
Oh, you only get one
ランクアップですね。
bonus point for that?
おめでとうございます。特典の品もお疲れ様でした。
So we got the information quartz. Let's see what it does. Silver and blue. And it gives her Chaos brand. She doesn't really lose anything. Her magic power is already high too. We'll stick it on her. It's only because her magic is so high. Alright, I'm going to take this opportunity to save here because I haven't done it in a long while. So All right. All right. I think once you try to leave, you end up getting a phone call or whatever like this to go to next missions. There we go.
はい、特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
どうもロイドさん、雨の中ご苦労様です。
ああ、フランか。どうしたんだ？緊急要請でも
Good
入
old
ってた？
friend.
それがマインツのリクセン町長を覚えてらっしゃいますか？
Yes, we do.
ああ、もちろん。
Good old Mayor Bixon.
ひょっとして鉱山町で何かあったのか？
それが鉱山に魔獣が現れたらしくって。
Okay.
と言っても町から少し離れた場所にある旧鉱山らしいんですけど。
そんな場所なら魔獣が現れてもおかしくはないと思うけど。
はい、工員の方たちが被害に遭ったわけじゃなさそうです。ただ内部がどうもおかしなことになっちゃっているみたいで、念のため調べてもらえないかということでした。
おかしなこと？ちょっと要領を得ないな。わかった。市内の緊急要請は片付けたし、これからマインツに向かうよ。
はい、お願いします。あ、ついでにお伝えしますが、先ほどマインツ参道方面に手配魔獣の指定が出ました。
That came out of nowhere.
対応してみてください。
そうか、了解だ。
Shit.
それとクロスベル市と違って参道方面は晴れているみたいです。せっかくだから動力車で行ってみたらどうですか？
そうなのか。わかった。
Cool to just go get in the car now.
何かあったらまた連絡してくれ。
はい、それでは失礼します。フランからみたいですね。
マインツ方面で何かあったみたいだけど。
ああ、旧鉱山というところで妙なことが起きたらしい。市内の支援要請も片付けたし、準備ができたら行ってみよう。あ、山道方面は晴れているそうだから車で行ってもいいかもしれないな。
Okay.
了解、リーダー。
もし車で鉱山町に行くなら支援課の裏口に行きましょう。
All right. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna roll up here to the car real quick for a little tutorial. You can now use the car. All right, it tells you about customization as well. We get like different paints, different things like that to change the car.
あ、乗りますか？
I don't think we have any right now. I didn't think you can install parts. That's crazy. Okay, now before we leave, don't leave yet. First thing we're gonna do is go to the residential district. Okay, and we're gonna go to the Hayward's house right here. And we don't have to speak to him or anything. Just go up to the second floor. See right there, it says car. We get that. We got a sky pattern. Who's the little girl? Huh? I don't care. It's like Colin got a little girlfriend going on. Oh boy, we love it. All right, and what I'm going to do is hit the Harbor District. Now, we got a lot of fishing stuff. So I'm gonna come over here.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
So we can only use dumplings.
それ。
You get a trophy for getting fish and stuff, so nothing is biting.
それ。
Really?
それ。よーし、大物だ。
Snow crab. Wonder why the dumplings ain't
それ。
working. Yeah, nothing's biting for the dumplings.
まずまずかな。それ。
I'll see if I catch something different each time. If not, then I'll give up.
まずまずかな。
Okay, one more time.
それ。 まずまずかな。
All right, so it seems like the only two things you end up getting right there. All right, I'll hang on to the snow crab because I think that we can use that to cook something. I mean, to catch something else. And the bass, we come over to this guy. You know what? No, I'm gonna hang on to everything for now. You never know. You never know. He's only giving a little bit for it right now. There's another spot too in a residential district. I should have did it while I was over here. That's my bad.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Yeah, yeah. See if some dumplings to get a rise out of over here. Ah, some dumplings. Okay. Dumplings working over here.
こんなもんかな。
A turtle. Wow. I think that's the first time I've seen a turtle be caught on any of these games. I don't ever remember catching a turtle.
ま、こんなもんかな。
So like you're only catching a turtle with that.
それ。 よし、ゲットだ。
A salamander. Getting some weird shit right now.
それ。 ま、こんなもんかな。
Okay, caught a carp.
それ。 まずまずかな。
Alright, seems like that's all you can really catch there. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go do a hidden quest. I know, it's a lot. Before we even get out the damn city. I think it's in the administrative district. God damn it. Alright, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, go to the library. Where is right here? Yeah, go to these guys. I see. That's certainly an interesting way to put it. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and Company, who's this, Uncle Miles? Yes, I'd like you to meet Mr. Nielsen. Now, I ran into this guy on, I want to say it was Cold Steel 3. Is when you first run into him. I think it's Cold Steel 3. But I could be wrong. Could be 4. It's one of those games. And I didn't know who the hell he was. And, you know, I just hear about him being this journalist and everything like that. And I was like, how the hell is he a journalist? He's blind. But then I started thinking like, yeah, you know, it's blind people can do stuff too. Tripping. I was being stupid. But he's blind and everything like that. And I didn't know who he was. I was so lost on who he was. And I don't think we did like a quest that had something to do with him, and then he was just kind of gone. But now seeing that he's here and this is where it came from, I don't know if he has a bigger part in this game, and they just kind of gave him a little shout out by doing a cameo thing later on or whatever. But you know, I know who he is though. He's an international journalist of incredible renown. Nielsen. This is a special sports section everyone in the city's been going on about. Nice to meet you. My name's Lloyd Bannings. Ah, so this is the SSS, and if you're Lloyd, that will make you its leader, right? You have a very clean, crisp voice, if you don't mind me saying. Okay. Okay. Oh, pardon my asking, but would you happen to be blind? That's correct. I lost my vision in an accident many years ago. I wonder if that's tied into Shizuku's in some types of ways. Huh. There you are, Director. Your break has been over for ages. The front desk misses you, you know. Whoopsie daisy. Seems I got a bit too wrapped up in our conversation. Oh, sorry about that. This thing is hurting my head. Have to adjust this headset every now and then. Crap. Alright, you have to excuse me. Duty calls, as they say. Of course. Why don't we catch up and exchange notes again sometime soon? Sure thing. Drop by whenever you like. Looks like you're up, Lloyd. Take care. Oh, sure. Okay. What do you mean by... Please allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Nielsen, a freelance journalist. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Same here. Nice to meet you. Nielsen. Where have I heard that name before? Truth be told, I've been greatly looking forward to meeting with this special sports section. It's an honor. I'll be frank. I'd like to submit a support request of sorts. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure. How can we help? The thing is, I'm currently conducting an investigation into the cult incident from this past spring. However, there are still several elements of that case that remain unclear to me. So whom better to consult than a team that played a pivotal role in resolving that very crisis? You want to interview us about the cult incident. It sure sounds like you already know a thing or two about it. What should we do, Lloyd? Given the sensitive nature of the topic, we have to be very careful about what we reveal. You're right. But on the other hand, going through with this interview might help refresh our minds on what actually happened. All right, we'll cooperate. Well, if you insist. All right, we'll agree to an interview. However, say no more. I know there are things that one in your position shouldn't reveal. You're free to decline as many questions as you wish. I also think it would be best to consider anything we discuss today as strictly off the record. Got it. Thanks for understanding. One thing though, where should we hold it? I think doing it here could pose a problem. In that case, how about seating an area upstairs? It's relatively secluded and we'll know if anyone is nearby. I think it's the perfect spot. Or we can just go back to the SSS. Sounds like a good idea to me. Let's head on over. This is the reason why you go around on a game and talk to everybody and stuff. But some of these quests, like these hidden ones, you have to get a guide for, or you're not gonna know it's there. Like if you're really just focusing on story stuff and trying to do all that, you will never know this is there. But I think stuff like this is very good for the game, like these quests. Thank you for agreeing to this interview. First, let us begin by laying the context behind the incident. It began with the DG cult, whose creed called for rejecting Adios in favor of worshiping devils. Over 10 years ago, they committed a series of child abductions all over the continent. I would like to review the manner in which those kidnappings were resolved 6 years ago. At the time, a large-scale operation was conducted to expose and exterminate the cult's lodges across the continent. Can you tell me the forces responsible for carrying out that operation? Yes, it was... It was everybody. Yeah, it was all the above. A joint effort between the multiple national militaries, police forces, and Bracer Guild branches, right? Correct. Due to the scale of the abductions, an international task force was assembled to carry out the investigation. Precisely. And leading that task force as its commander was Cassius Bright of the Bracer Guild, who... May I interrupt for a moment? When you say Cassius Bright, you mean the Brigadier General Bright? commander of the Royal Liberaling Army? Precisely. He retired from active duty and spent around 10 years as a bracer. He only rejoined the army 2 years ago. And that's a little backstory into Cassius. He quit the army because his wife died, and he tried to be there for his daughter, Estelle. He tried to be there for Estelle to help her get past it and then, deal with the death himself. And this was also, he became like a big time bracer and their first S rank bracer. And at this time, this is when Ouroboros, he was cracking down on a lot of things they were doing, and they sent Joshua to kill him. And the whole thing went down between him and Joshua, where Joshua failed to kill him, and then he stopped Joshua, and they tried to kill Joshua, and then he defended Joshua, and then took Joshua and adopted him as his own son because he felt, bad for him, and then protected him and stuff like that, and raised him with Estelle. That's quite the career trajectory. Maybe so, but there's something else that caught my attention. The name Bright. I didn't consider it until now, but could there be any relation? Yeah, I confirmed it while reviewing documents during my training with the 1st Division. Cassius Bright is Estelle Bright's father, and Joshua is his adopted son. I knew it. That's some coincidence. I thought there was something special about her during our little foot race. Little did I know she was born to fame. So you know the daughter of Brigadier General Bright, do you? I'm well acquainted with her exploits through my work, but personally not so much. It's kind of a long story, but we got to know her a little bit early this year, I'll say. That's neither here nor there, though. My apologies for getting us off topic. Please continue. Very well then. 6 years ago, the suppression operation was carried out under the command of Cassius Bright of the Bracer Guild. That operation was believed to have wiped out as much as 90% of the cult's influence. That damn 10% though. Among the participants was a certain promising squad from the Crossbell Police Department led by one Sergei Lau. I did not know his last name was Liu. Sergei Liu. Or Lau. The name Sergei, we'll say Liu, it looks more like Liu. Sergei Liu was, who serves as section chief of the SSS today. He and his 2 subordinates carried the flag of the CPD for that operation. Said subordinates would be none other than Arios McLean and Guy Bannings, the older brother of Lloyd Bannings. Looks like you've done your homework. You even know the connection between me and Guy. I mean, last name Bannings? Let me stop. Even among the police, there are only a few who have this much information. Seriously? Okay. That's weird. And you've done this for as long as I have. You develop a reliable network of sources. Guy Bennett himself used to be one of them, in fact. Wow. Okay. Another person that Guy knew. He did? Yes. Guy lent me his aid time and time again prior to his passing. But I digress. There was also another Crossbellian who played a role in the cult investigation. That would be Ian Grimwood, a lawyer and civilian advisor. Even then, Mr. Grimwood was well known and respected for his expertise on civil rights. I'm told he even contributed to gather intelligence on the abductees. I do recall him telling us about how he assisted with the investigation. So that's the role he played. I've also heard that both the church and the mysterious organization make covert interventions down the line. Because of them, whatever influence the cult retained after the suppression quickly vanished. The church, the Septian Church here, is that what Father Kevin was referring to back at Altair Lodge. And this mysterious organization is likely the society we learned about. Both of them sure like to remain on the slide, don't they? Yep. Nevertheless, the cult's activity should have been concluded years ago. And yet, several months ago, it became evident that remnants of the cult were still alive and well. I know you're all aware of who I'm referring to. Of course, Joachim Gunter, one of the surviving members, finally crawled out of the woodwork. Precisely. He clearly had knowledge of the cult's inner workings well before the incident. In the end, however, did Joachim Gunter serve as the leader? He was the high priest. No, he wasn't. He was a high priest within the cult. That's right. He said as much himself. Yeah, but he also seemed to have a knack for research. It sounded like he supervised a bunch of experiments. I think that's what led to his familiarity with the cult's inner workings. A reasonable theory. It was that position which allowed him to advance his research through the rituals they conducted around the continent. And after he successfully evaded the suppression operation 6 years ago, he went into hiding. Upon learning of former Speaker Hartman's weakness for a facility called Paradise, he was able to take refuge in Crossbell. Finally, he perfected a drug bearing the name of the true wisdom, Gnosis. I'm unclear on the specifics, but my understanding is that he produced it to fulfill the cult's ambition. That's right, the cult's ambition. He said their goal was to make Kia their true god. Yeah, he also claimed he could perceive things while under the influence of red gnosis. But in the end, we didn't get an opportunity to question him for all the details. As always, there are unanswered questions. But I do believe we've outlined most of the particulars behind the incident. So now, I'd like to finish by reflecting on the DG cult's origins. Would that be alright with you? The cult's origins? Yes. Would you happen to know how long the cult dates back? It's 500 years ago. You remember that? The cult traces back to over 500 years ago to Crossbell's Middle Ages. And what makes you say that? We heard it from Joachim himself. He told us that powerful alchemists used to roam this land 500 years ago. According to him, the cult had been making use of that technology ever since then. Though, of course, anything about their history prior to that is pretty unclear. I see. To think Joachim Gunter would willingly reveal so much. Yes, alchemists once lived in these lands, the very same ones who built Stargazer's tower. It's amazing to think that their knowledge, which before was merely legend, would be corroborated into such a sinister way. It's certainly surprising. Yes, and on that note, do you suppose this means that the little girl all of you took in is over 500 years old? Damn, he deduced that, huh? Smart dude. Just how much do you know about the incident? My apologies. That remark was uncouth of me. It was merely a ludicrous notion that I arrived at by combining our respective pools of information. I swear by the goddess that I wouldn't print such a thing, so please be at ease. Right. And with that, I believe our interview has come to an end. Thank you very much for your cooperation today. This whole experience was very enlightening indeed. Not at all. It was helpful for us as well. I believe it's time for me to be heading to my next appointment. If you'll excuse me then. Perhaps we should do this again in the future, should the opportunity arise. How the hell can he see? He just maybe he counts steps. For a blind man, he sure walks with a spring in his step. There's really something about him, isn't there? Yeah, he's full of surprises in more ways than one. But did he give his word about Kia? So let's hope we can trust him. I mean, he did give his word about Kia, so let's hope we can trust him. Right. What's up, Ellie? It finally hit me why his name sounded familiar. That man just now was Marcel Nielsen. He's a cross-Bellian journalist who won the Pulitzer Prize about 10 years ago. Wow. Even I've heard of the Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, it's an international award given to the most outstanding journalist every year. That explains how he was so insightful. Wait, if he's from Crossville, does that mean... Yes, he once worked as a correspondent for the Crossville News Service. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for his coverage of the war, the very same one that robbed him of his vision. Since then, he's continued covering news all over the continent as a freelancer for several publications. Mr. Nielsen is distinguished among even the best journalists. He's that talented. Really now, who would have guessed we were being interviewed by a celebrity? Marcel Nielsen. We should speak with him again sometime if we get the chance. Alright. I wonder if he lost his eyes in the same incident that Shion did. That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, we're done. So I think let's head to the garage.
よし行くかうまくいくかな
Let's see. Let's see how this guy work is. It's not bad. We'll start off with that.
上出来だ
Apparently you can get parts and stuff too. So this is gonna be great. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're not gonna take the car. We are going to gotta figure out how to get to this other place. I have to wait for them to open up the other side. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go cut through the district. We're actually gonna go here on foot today. It's because we need to travel the roads. We need to unlock chests. We need to fight the monsters and scan and all this other stuff. As a matter of fact, damn it. My bad. Gotta go back to Central Square. Crap. How much money do I have? 2,000. Let's see. I need to get some battle scopes. We'll get about I think this is enough for now. 20 of them should do it. I need to get more. I mean, there's a lot of enemies popping up in this game though. Alright, and let's see, right here. But we got a couple fishing spots along the way, some chests to open, stuff like that. And we're going to take care of that when we come back in the next one. I'm going to end here though. And when we come back, that's what we'll be doing. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Sorry about these last few quests. It has just been, it's a lot of dialogue in these last few quests. Like, I'm blown away by it. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and go turn it in. I'll do it off screen though. But thank you guys as always. I appreciate everybody checking out the vids. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.